Whether you're guiding a school or a classroom or a corporate team, change isn't just part of the job, it is the job. But change is more than just a checklist, it's an emotional process, a test of trust, and it's where leadership becomes deeply personal. I remember supporting a district shifting to a new literacy framework. The data was clear as day. Students needed something different. They needed something more aligned to end of year expectations. But clarity in the numbers, it doesn't always translate to clarity in the hearts or in the understanding of what is needed. The teachers were tired. They were stretched thin. And as always, feeling like here comes another thing, another initiative, one more repackaged or rebranded curriculum. And that's where leadership either builds bridges or deepens the gap. Change doesn't start with content, it starts with courage and with credibility. Change can often feel like a loss of rhythm, a loss of comfort, and a loss of the known. If you remember last season, we spoke of when my youngest son, Chasen, was learning the double pedal. So he was a drummer, he was proficient, he knew how to play his set well. But in order to enhance his skill set and to play a specific piece of music, his drum instructor added the double pedal. Frustration occurred. Chasen was stretched. It threw him off, and at times he even felt defeated during the learning process. But then he found a new rhythm, a stronger one, a more proficient one. That's what change is. It's awkward before it's aligned. But leaders have to walk through that awkwardness with their people. Let's take Southwest Airlines. They're shifting from open seating to assigned seating by 2026. It's a bold move, changing something they've done for decades. Their entire identity is being restructured. But they're not winging it. They're designing systems, rethinking boarding, training staff, and communicating the why. They know you can't just change the surface. You have to redesign the experience. And that's the same for school and system change. Real transformation requires thoughtful design. Here's something we don't say enough. To lead change in real time, you gotta be courageous and you have to be credible. People will not follow what they don't trust. You can't inspire transformation if your own posture shows hesitation. And courage means standing in the tension, the tension between vision and resistance. Credibility means backing that vision with consistent words, consistent support, and a consistent spirit of tenacity, moving that needle forward. Courage is speaking the truth, and credibility is living it. Now let's talk structure. The change system must be well thought out, clearly designed, open to iteration, and supported at every single turn. You can't expect people to execute what hasn't been explained or modeled. That is where leadership falls flat, and you can't expect alignment where leadership attitude is unclear. Your tone becomes the temperature. People take their emotional cues directly from you, whether you realize it or not. If you're frustrated by the change, if you're oppositional about what's coming down the pipe, you can 100% expect your staff to move forward with that exact same attitude. And that's why I go back to Dr. Pete Gorman's 3 anchors. Number 1, context. Give the why until it's felt, not just understood. Number 2, candor. Be brave enough to say, this will be hard. And number 3, clarity. Make expectations visible, consistent, and supported. These aren't extras, they're the essentials. And here's your roadmap to lead real-time change. Create context, connect the data to the heart. Design the system, align roles, timelines, and tools. Oh, when you got to progress, monitor those timelines. Model belief. Speak as someone who's in it with your team. You got to monitor consistently what matters, not just outcomes, but the implementation. Support constantly, coaching, scaffolding, modeling, meaning doing it, and with feedback. And celebrate the growth. Even small wins tell a huge story. If you're walking through change right now, leading others, holding tension, building from scratch, I see you. I am there with you. You're not failing, you're forming. This is what real-time leadership looks like. Courageous, credible, and clear. Not perfect, but present. Thank you for joining me this evening.